Yo, what's up guys, welcome back. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I appreciate you guys take your time and tune into my YouTube channel. Back again with another video. So in this video, we're gonna be looking at this laptop here, which is a Dell. So let's just open it and find out which model it is and probably check out its specification. So my magic knife, let's see how it's going. Yeah. Okay, quickly. So this is one of the top of the range Dell XPS machines. So basically we got one of the kind. Let's see if we can open it. All right, so here's the box, and inside there's another box. So let's see if we can pull it out. So this is the box. What's inside here? There's literally nothing else. So let's put this away. So seems like some sort of a premium packaging going on right here. So let's go ahead and open it and see how this goes. So I actually like what Dell is doing with the packaging. So let's pull it and see. I'm supposed to. Yeah, that goes aside, and let's start by admiring the packaging. There is nothing else written except this part here which says Dell. There's nothing else. So this is the black box. I'm sure it has some sort of a magnetic clip. So when you close it here, it automatically sticks. So yeah, there's some magnet going on. And let's go Dell XPS, and then looking at the size, this is a 15.6 inch, and I don't think it's that big or that heavy, but let's see. Okay, let's go ahead and take it out and see what else is in the box. Whoa, it's a bit heavy. It's a bit heavy, I must say. Let's put it aside. Let's see what else do we find in here. So this kind of packaging reminds me of how Samsung and Huawei do packaging of their smartphones. So you basically get a box within the box where you actually find in the cables are separate, packaged separately in different boxes, and the charger as well in a different box, which is something very interesting. So I think it's the same thing that's happening right here. So what we find in here, I think every little thing is everything. So this, for me, I can say this is like, let me check anyway. These are of course, the warranty information, the quick start guide, and the safety information. I'm not gonna go through that. Let's put that aside. And then what we find in here on the same compartment is the charger, which I believe it has some good great watts. If you can guess this, it's quite amazing. This has 130 watts. It's 130 watts AC adapter for this machine. That's very good power. Can't wait to test this charger on my Mac, because I have 87 watts, which I believe it was good, but I think this is gonna be like very fast in terms of charging. 130 watts, it's a lot of watts for the laptop. I'm gonna put this back. We don't need this for now. But however, this part here still needs to connect to the one that goes into the wall. So basically, which is the part right here. So this part connects on this one here, and then this one to the wall and off to the charger. There's nothing else here. Oh, something here before I forget. So this is just a mini adapter. So basically you're getting full HDMI size here, as well as a full USB size here, and then they both connect to the laptop using this small Type-C port. I have something like this, I'm sure I've shown you guys, but that one was a VGA. So something similar to this that connects to your external display. So basically in HDMI, because it gives you like great quality in terms of display, and then this one just for you to transfer data for something like that. So I'm gonna put this away. So luckily you got something handy. So I don't know if this tells us that we don't have any HDMI or display port on the machine, but we're gonna find out when we look at it. So let me put this thing back here and see what else we have. All right, so yes, my guess was right, but anyway, let's do the most satisfying thing of unboxing the tech products, which is this part of removing the plastic and voila. Okay, here's the machine in its glory. Okay, I must say it's quite heavy. It's quite heavy, but it feels rigid and stable. Okay, Dell XPS. So let's start by looking at it from the outside. So what do we have on this side? It's just like two vents down here, and then what else is, okay, this looks like an SD memory card slot. So I believe this is a memory card slot. Another USB-C in the form of a it's a Thunderbolt in the form of a USB-C. This is an audio jack up here, and then on this side we're finding a Kensington laptop lock port, and then two Thunderbolt USB-C, as well as the vent for the air cooling, which means I believe this is for taking the air out, and there's basically no other port. So there's no traditional normal USB port, and there isn't HDMI or NAD port. So basically you will depend on this to actually do your display or projecting somewhere else. So that small dongle there will come in very handy. So this is not much different from the MacBook in terms of the ports, with the exception of the memory card slot here, which the MacBook doesn't have. So let's go ahead and open it and see how it looks on the inside, and voila. Whew. So here's the laptop, here's the machine. Very standard in terms of the keyboard, and it's clean. It's quite clean. I like this machine already. So I like the black interior. It's basically silver on the outside and then black on the inside, which gives it a totally different look and so forth. So let me see if this has a little bit of juice. Juice, please, juice. So let me give you the internal specification of this laptop. So this one comes in with 1 terabyte internal storage, and then it has 32 gigs of RAM, and then it comes in with Core i7. I believe this is the 9th, if not the 8th generation, but it's not written here. Yeah, I think it's the 9th, somewhere around those lines, if not the 10th. And it also comes in with, funny part, it comes in with Windows Home Pro, which I'm gonna upgrade it to Enterprise. So I'm gonna definitely do that. And then it comes in with a 4 gig graphics card, and it supports 4K display. So so this screen is it's 4K. I just don't remember if it is a touch or not, but I think the best thing is for me to switch it on and actually check and verify the specification. But let's just look at the outside appearance once we've opened it. So this is a 15-inch display which supports 4K, and I believe it's a touch screen, and it comes in with a built-in webcam which resides in here. In the previous model, Dell tried to move the webcam from here to the bottom, which didn't actually work so well, and now I see they managed to shrink the bezel and still fit in the camera. And then this also supporting, it has an infrared right, I don't know if you can see it, but there's an infrared right there, which supports facial recognition, which means if you are gonna enroll Windows Hello, you can actually unlock your computer using the face, which is something which is very good that Microsoft has introduced. And then the power button sits here on the right top corner of the keyboard, and on this button also offers a fingerprint scanner. So basically on the very same button, you can actually press it to power and then press it to unlock with a fingerprint if you want to. So the keyboard comes in standard, and it doesn't have a num lock on the side. The speakers just right here, and there's actually no way to pass through and see the bottom through this hinge here. It looks very tight. I don't know if that's safe, but yeah, it looks very tight. And then the speakers, 12 speakers. This trackpad, it's quite big. I think it's somewhere closer to what I have on the MacBook, which is quite interesting. So yeah, this is the machine. So let's power it up and see how it looks. So I've managed to power up the laptop, so now it's up, and yeah, I can confirm a couple of things. This machine, yes, it's indeed 4K, and then it's a touch screen with the built-in fingerprint sensor on the power button, like I said, and it is very good. So this one comes in with Windows 64-bit Professional instead of a Home Edition. Anyway, I'm still gonna upgrade this to an enterprise version. And another thing that I realized, that this thing comes in with it supports what we call Windows HD color, which is like some sort of an HDR. I've never heard or seen this thing on any of the Windows computers. It's my first time, but I've realized that the moment I switch it on, it requires more power. So I actually used my MacBook charger to power this up, because I was lazy to open that charger there. So it was complaining about the power, but the screen becomes very, very bright, which is something that, wow, I've never seen before. This thing has a GeForce graphics card, which is like forms part of the shared memory. So 16 gig of display memory goes into well, the display, of course, which is something which is very great. And then it doesn't come installed with any except for Microsoft and the Dell support application, which is quite great. And looking at how it responds, seems like this is gonna be very, very good. So two things I want to say before I end up this video. The laptop goes for about 64,000 South African rands if you're buying it here in the country. It can be more or less around that price, but that's the price that I got it for. And the main reason why we got this laptop is because we're going to be using it to view and edit and watch 4K drone video. So basically this is specifically for the drone images. So we already have the images and the videos which are in 4K, and we are barely able to process or utilize them, except on the Mac. The Mac does able to view those, but other computers can't. So we bought this for that reason. So we're going to use this for that, for the drone videos and processing those high resolution images. Somebody who's in the same category or same kind of line of work, doing high data processing, graphical information, and if you are doing things like video editing, picture editing and stuff, this machine can be ideal for you. I know the price is a bit steep here in our country, but this is something that I think it can work much better for you. I would recommend it for that. But this is like a business machine. It's not a machine that you can buy for school or just working on Word and PowerPoint. This is like a high-end spec machine. 1 terabyte, 32 gigs of RAM, Core i7 processor. It's something that, yeah, you really need to invest on that. If your business is making you revenue on that, yes, I would advise you to get something like this. You can even go on the Mac if it's just only for video editing or maybe viewing the videos. That will actually work much better for you. So that's just been it about this video, guys. I'm just gonna do a next video, probably doing like a deep in-depth review of this. I'll see how that goes, and also do another comparison between this and that, because this probably range around the same price in terms of pricing, but the spec, this is higher. It's probably twice the Mac in terms of the specification, but let's see how that unfolds on the next videos. Thank you so much for tuning, guys. Subscribe if you haven't. Please like this video, share if you can, and that will be appreciated. And I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye.